just enjoying the BGM. It is so nice. Hello. Oh, hello guys. It's been a while. Because I've been streaming in Japanese for 4 days, playing Ghostwire Tokyo. If you're interested, you can check it on my YouTube channel. It's been a while since we last played this game too. So today we'll be playing Coffee Talk Episode 2 Hibiscus and Butterfly. This is our third play. Also, if you are also interested in the first and second video, it's on my YouTube channel. I think one is on the video and the other is on the live section. Please just give me a minute because I would be setting up on my phone for just to check if anybody ever chats while I'm streaming, and I'll also update on the tweet that the stream has started. Just a second. Well, it takes some time because I actually have two main YouTube accounts. One is like for my personal use and the other one is for streaming. How are your days? Or should I say, how is your morning? I'm not really sure what time it is that you are watching this, but I hope you've had a great day or you have a great day after the stream ends. Now tweeting. Sorry, I didn't prepare this before time, but I have to start the stream first before tweeting it, right? Sorry, I'm typing the tweets, so yeah, in two languages, English and Japanese, so I have to think a little bit. Okay, posted. Okay, let's go on with our game. Continue. So actually I've been thinking that maybe I would stream this game in Japanese also and try to get the good ends. I don't know if that's a good or a bad idea, but still thinking on it. Tuesday, September 26th, 2023, curbing recent security breaches, government to block data leakers websites. What? That wouldn't have anything to do with us, right? Because we are kind of not on websites. in the game. First Workaholics Treatment Center to open in 2024. No phone, no laptop, just rest. What kind of rest though? Book reading? Board game playing? Beachgoers report silver algae blooming on iLki beach. iLki. That's quite close to my name. Something's missing from the drawer. Did I misplace it? What is? What? I don't know what is. Somehow I feel like it's going to be a long night. Or not. Good evening. Hey iLki, it's Gala. Are you alone tonight, Gala? Where is your not date best friend? How are you? Not too shabby, I hope. Yeah, I'm not, but the electricity, I'm not sure about that. Everything is just fine for now. You sure? Positive. How about you, sir? How's work? My shift is over, so I'm free now. Nice. That reminds me, Mr. Hyde was just here on the other day. Oh, that's right. Hey, so he knows about it. You guys sure know things about each other, don't you? Did he tell you the reason for his visit? Yeah, he's moving back here, right? Do you know why? Because I think I do, even though he's not telling you. Or did he? Or at least that's the plan. Why? The plan? Oh no. Yes, what a nice surprise. He told me he's got a few things to discuss on that. Well, it's part of why I'm here tonight. Aside from getting myself a hot drink, that is. On that note, I'm so ready to take your order. Much obliged. So Henry told me about this Indonesian ginger drink. It has milk, honey, and a couple of other stuff in it. I think it's called STMJ. I'll have a cup of that. Well, I don't really remember. This? We'll see. But you know, even if it's the right drink, I would not give it to him. But this is the wrong one, so yeah. One hot drink coming up. Thanks. Huh? iLki, are you sure this is my drink? Is it wrong? You've never drank it, right, STMJ? I'm really sorry. Let me remake it for you. Oh, don't worry about it. Just be more careful next time. I'm sorry, sir, but next time I would be serving you the wrong drink. All over again. I will. Oh shoot, I forgot to give him back. This is probably his. Whatever that is. Apartment key? Oh no. Not giving it back to him, or maybe who? Hyde? It means Hyde might not be moving here? No. But anyway, we're aiming for the bad end. So it is what it is. You know what? I don't think Hyde will show up tonight. Why? Oh, why is that? When I called him earlier to confirm, he sounded a little annoyed. And it's not exactly great outside either. I thought he liked this kind of weather. Him, yes. His car, not so much. Do you even remember the history with the car? It's how he found you, or should I say found you charming. That thing wouldn't survive this kind of storm. Now that you mention it, you may be right. I used to drive him in that car back in the day. Oh, so he remembered it too. Sweet. Did he ever tell you how old it is? Yep, gave me the whole backstory of it. Aww. Oh, I guess I'm just surprised he still uses it at all. Are you though? It's a sentimental thing. Why are you rolling your eyes? The car clearly holds a special meaning to him. He was also quite sentimental about it, which makes me wonder if it has anything to do with him moving back here. Yeah, totally. Obviously. What do you mean? Why are you so dense? He lived here before, right? Yeah? And kept bringing up the past too? Are you saying his move is motivated by nostalgia? No! I was going to say homesickness. You're his home, okay? But I realize that makes no sense. I get what you're trying to say though. It's the strange longing for times gone by. Considering how fast things are changing these days, maybe even too fast, which is ironic actually. What is? Live long enough, you'll realize the only constant in life is change itself. Sir, I don't have to live that long. Shit, but I'm like a million years old. And yeah, I know that too. What will never change is that things keep changing. Sad but true. And yeah, I think most of people don't like change too. But sometimes changes are a good thing. Sometimes. Things like shifting necessities, curveballs the world throws at you, decay, just stuff we have to deal with indefinitely. Considering our lifespans, you'd think we'd get used to it at some point. But we never do. Never completely anyway. I suppose the idea of getting used to change is a paradox in and of itself. That sounds about right. Perhaps nostalgia is like an anchor for dinosaurs like us. And me. Keeps us from losing ourselves to the world's relentless speed. Relentless? Yeah, so Hyde's not coming tonight. I think it's probably we didn't give him probably because we did not give him his apartment key. Probably for the best given the circumstances. Why? Is he okay? Yep, just not in the best mood to socialize. Oh no. Alright then, I hope he rests well. I agree. Oh, evening officer. iLki, for the love of all things holy, are you gonna be asking for your lighter again? I'm sorry, the last time I really did forgot. Tell me my lighter is here. Well, you are in luck. It is. Oh, thank goodness. Would you like me to get it for you now? It's fine. I'm just glad it's here. Just bring it with my drink later. I will try not to forget that. Well, you know, my friend is actually playing this game at the same time, and he often forgot to give things to people too. Sure thing. Let me know when you're ready to order. Will do. Anyhow, good evening. Evening, officer. How's your patrol? Oh, what's wrong? I don't even know where to start, but crazy things have been happening. I can't make heads or tails of it, and if I talk about it, it would make me sound like a crazy person. Well, try me, officer. Try us? We said the same thing. There has been unexplainable stuff happening at work where I patrolled in the past few nights. Nah, I'll talk more when I'm 100% sure about it. I do need some calming though. What can you suggest to me, iLki? Maybe some tea. No, but I will suggest you some coffee. Can you make me whatever new tea you served me a while ago? No? What is that? Oh, just tea. Well, Gala did ask for STMJ. It would be... Is it ginger and honey? Yes, this is what he asked for. And this time I will give back. Okay. Yes. Serve it. I think Gala lost the apartment key. Oh, there it is. Thanks, iLki. You probably think I'm being silly, but what can I say? It's my lucky charm. Yeah. It's borderline superstitious, I know. Don't you have anything of the sort? Well, I have good reason to be superstitious. Whenever I don't have this with me, things happen. What kind of things? Right, you drink, officer. Cheers. iLki, are you sure this is for me? There's milk in it. Well, it's milk drink. It does? Oh, it's the milk-based drink. And this guy is lactose intolerant. Please don't do this in real life. Don't give milk to people who have lactose intolerant. This is just for the bad ends in game. I'm sorry, I have no excuse. You really need a vacation. Anyhow, I can't drink this. Feel free to take it away. Okay, once again, I'm so sorry. Still, huh? Yeah, the issue with electricity. Yup, unfortunately. Maybe I should go before it gets worse. Oh no, Gala, are you running away? Not a bad idea. Understandable. Go and, I don't know, lighten up your friend's mood. I hope whatever issue you're having gets solved smoothly, officer. Thanks, I need all the good wishes I can get. Have a good one, everyone. Safe trip, sir. So, will you tell me what happened? I wish I could. I'm still unsure how to even process what happened. Long story short, 2 cars' tires were deflated, pretty much under my nose, but I didn't see anyone. Whoever is the culprit, they're either really good or just something else. What, ghosts? Ghosts or something else? I don't know, iLki. Am I just getting old? I wonder. I don't think so, officer. Sometimes things just need a second look to be understood. Yeah, I'll try to be more alert tonight. See what happens. Yes, with your trusty lighter, you know. Good luck with that. Thanks, iLki. No problem. I'd stay longer, but I'm really curious about what happened. So I'll be going now. Wish me luck. Okay. Blessing you with luck 100%. Thanks. You have a good evening, iLki. You too, officer. Phew. I think I'm done for the night. I hope everything will work out for everyone. Cinnamon latte. Do I even have that on my recipe book? I hope I do. Wednesday, September 27th, 2023. World Golem Culture Center grand opening to be held in Bhutan. Lunar cell panel prototype ready for first test. Newcomer progressive Elven metal band Avatar tops US music charts. Okay. Well, I'm sure one of these have something to do with us today. I thought there was more stuff in the drawer yesterday. Am I misremembering things? Oh no! Now the apartment he caught is gone and Hyde wouldn't be coming to live here. Oh, I feel so bad. And this is my first play, but I'm trying and messing up everything except for with the lighter case. Let's see, all the ingredients are stocked up and the weather's keeping quiet. Looks like a good night to listen to some stories. Oh. Are you coming here to announce that Hyde would no longer be moving here? I'm sad. Oh no. Good evening, Mr. Hyde, Mr. Gala. Nice to see you too. How did it go at the hospital today? Well, it was fine, except I was a little exhausted. Why is he keeping quiet? Goodness, are you having issues with the children again? No, that's not it. It's just... Well, for starters, my Fury's giving me a hard time. Why does... it makes me feel that it's a monthly thing, right? Is it like period for werewolves? Your Fury? Is it the full moon already? Nope, but sometimes get pre-Fury symptoms. That sounds really sounds like period thing. Pre-Fury symptoms? Yeah, it's a common thing for werewolves. A few days before the full moon, our bodies start to prepare for Fury. Yeah, it does sound like it's in the full moon. I remember reading that in the olden days, I don't know which word, people believe that period or menstruation have something to do with full moon and waxing and waning. I don't really understand. And that changes the way they react to pretty much everything. Symptoms vary depending on who you ask. What? Did you... Oh no. Did you brought it out on your friend Hyde here? But it can affect our muscles, our appetite, our energy levels. It can give us headaches and a lot of other stuff. I think it's since yesterday, right? Because you've been a bit moody since yesterday. Small but annoying. That doesn't sound pleasant. No, to be honest, it's not great. For me, I've been feeling pretty sore and more tired than usual. Totally period. And a bit cranky as well. He's making a face like, yeah, I knew it. I faced it. And he's also been quiet. Is there a drink that could help you with that? I never found one. If anyone can come up with it, it's you, iLki. Actually, I can come up with it, but I can't serve it to you. Since a Galahad can soothe your fury, maybe it would work pre-fury as well. Is Galahad even here? Because the drink that are not served would not show up, even if I made it by mistake or whatever. Maybe, but I think it would need to be more relaxing. Ah, thus the blue pea tea. Like a Galahad, but no caffeine and maybe blue. How could you know it would be blue? It can be red. But yeah, it's totally blue. I'm gonna make it, but I'm not gonna give it to him because I can't. See? Trash it. I kind of remember that recipe almost by heart because these two are my favorite character. I mean, Gala and Hyde. And why does Hyde keep being so quiet? One blue drink coming up. It's got a really nice color. The taste is a bit different than I imagined, but it'll do just fine. Oh, what is this? What's with the long looks, you two? Did something happen? I'm sure they fought. Actually, iLki, guess I'll just come out with it. I need your help. My help? Come on, I wasn't that bad. Oh, so it was Hyde. I thought it was Gala with his fury. No, I was so tired today I nearly fell asleep on the job. But most importantly, it's not good for you. Moping around, sulking, refusing to look at solutions. I've never seen you like this and I'm getting worried. Oh, so cute. My heart. There's nothing to worry about. On that, I just remembered I have to check the stories again. I'm really not a social network person and I always forget to check these. Dinner with my team, normal schedule. I'm taking an easy day because self-care is important. Don't forget to take a good rest once in a while too, everyone. Gloomy ass day, but gotta keep on trucking. Am I right? Or am I right? Yes, you're right. There's nothing to worry about. You say that, but then you spend entire nights looking miserable. Because he couldn't move here anymore, losing the key card to his apartment. No advice I come up with is good enough. And I think Gala does not even know why. And Hyde, I'm barely keeping it together as it is. Like he's saying that he can't. He's so busy with himself right now and he cannot actually help. You should know by now how I feel when Fury's about to hit. The side eyes. I take it you two ended up chatting yesterday after all. You bet we did. After I walked it out of here, I headed home and found this one lying on sofa staring at the ceiling. Oh no. Looking so gloomy it sucked the color out of the room. And it's not the first time either, it's a constant these days. Please help me help him. iLki, I'm at my wit's end. Mr. Hyde? Not answering, huh? Fine. What? The truth is, I'm bored to death. Oh, so it's not the key card. Or I would be if it wasn't for the whole immortality thing. I'm nearing 40 years old, and I've never been this bored in my entire life. Interesting. You usually make it sound like you're much older. Oh, so he's just... Oh, 40 years old in vampire years. Okay. I'm not saying how old that is in other species years. Eyes on the prize, iLki. Intervention first, gossip later. My apologies. Why are you so bored, Mr. Hyde? My job. What was that? My job. Hey, no need to shout. Well, I'm also irritated about it, okay? I'm not exactly used to sitting around twiddling my thumbs. Oh, because you don't... There is not many modeling job around here. But modeling stopped being fun ages ago. Like 3 years ago. 3 years ago I thought you were quite fine with it. You did mention something like that the last time. You are trying to leave modeling behind then. Yeah. Is there a specific reason for that? It's all just so brief. Back when I started modeling, people thought of fashion in a different way. They wanted to keep their outfits for a while, so they had to be elegant, well-made, and versatile. Yeah, these days people just tend to follow the trend, right? But there are people who keeps a, what is it called? Timeless look. Those are great too, but I'm not good at fashion myself. I would not know. Some campaigns that I featured in stayed on billboards for months, and I knew the clothes would last decades. In a way, it felt like I was building a bond with their wearers. I endorsed something that would feature in their cherished memories. But then social media came and it all became disposable. The clothes themselves, of course, but the models, even more. I shoot a campaign, the brand posts it online, and it gets attention for what, 10 minutes? Then another campaign comes in and everything's forgotten. Blink and it's gone. There's no bond to be built here. That is sad, right? I know, I do hope that my video would last too, but truth be told, nothing really does. Especially in these days. Like even Twitter would be seen for a while. Well, only people who really likes you would look at your old posts or old videos. And yeah, I guess that's a great thing. Isn't that changing these days though? With slow fashion and like. That's true, and people are getting into vintage clothes too. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What is it? Timeless clothing? I salute that, but the reality of my job remains the same. What about your fans? You have so many people following you. You mentioned that last night and my answer hasn't changed. They follow me because they think I'm pretty. Well, they don't have you to think you're pretty because you are pretty. What are you talking about? You are pretty. What's wrong with that? Being admired is nice, but it doesn't constitute a bond. So, are you saying that you'd like to leave more of a mark? Maybe so. That would be nice, but it would mean that you have to, what? Show off your personality of who you are. It would be nice if I did something that people remembered. that became a part of their lives in a real way. What about, I don't know, novels, comics? You do know you have people in your life in a real way, right? People who always remember you. Yeah, like Gala. Please look at him. Ah, now they are making eye contact. That's not the same thing. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe you should study to become a doctor or something. That would make a real difference. No, thank you. This job still needs to be fun. Studying for 10 years just to exhaust myself in 14-hour shifts? Did you mistake me for a hard-working vampire? He's rolling his eyes, Gala. Do you see what I'm dealing with, iLki? It does seem to be a thorny issue. Perhaps you'd like to mull it over with a drink in hand, Mr. Hyde. Yeah, that sounds good. Why don't you give Hibiscus another shot, iLki? I'll give you a hint. Make it very, very spicy hibiscus. Right, hibiscus, spicy, and spicy. Spicy have to be warm and bitter. Ginger mint. Oh, ew, that sounds gross. I don't even know. I don't even wanna imagine what it tastes like. Mint and ginger. I don't know, maybe it tastes good, but no for me. Here, I hope you enjoy this one. Well, looks like you lose, Gala. Guess there's a first time for everything. What do you mean? Never mind, I don't particularly like this, by the way. I'm very sorry. Whatever. Don't whatever me. Oh, hi everyone. Another couple. Hey, Lua. Hi, Lua. Busy night, I see. Hi, Miss Lua. Busy and lively, just the way we like it. That's good. And I'm really glad you're here, Hyde. I wanted to apologize for the other night. I was so excited to see you, especially since it had been a while, but we ended up fighting with Baileys instead. You must be getting bored of our arguments. It's alright, they're kind of fun to watch. Oh no, this guy. This guy and his personality. How are things with you two, by the way? Just let me order before I answer. If that's alright, iLki? Of course. What would you like? I spent the whole day talking in meetings and presentation. I don't have anything in drawer, right? Okay. So, I have a bit of a sore throat. Is there anything you recommend for that? Definitely something with lemon and honey. Sounds great. I'd love lemon and honey drink then, please. If I remember correctly, it's these two. I'm gonna make it, but I'm not gonna give it to her. See, it's cough syrup. No, I'm gonna trash it and give her honey green tea. Honey is good, you know. Like, it kills bacteria, if I remember correctly. Here's some honey to soothe your throat. I've heard that some people use honey to wash their face. Never tried that though. Oh, nice and sweet, but didn't you say you were also going to add some lemon? I did, but I decided against it in the end. I see. Well, this should still help, I guess. Anyhow, to answer your earlier question, Gala, you've probably gathered that Bay and I have been fighting. Yeah, and Hyde told me a little bit about it too. Right, well, we haven't discussed the wedding for the past couple of days, and honestly, it's done me a lot of good. The thing is, I know Bay means well. He suggests all these things that he thinks I'd like, and I should like them. He's paying attention, not just sending random ideas. I should be grateful that he's trying to please me. But I get annoyed instead. And then I start feeling guilty that I'm annoyed, which makes me even more annoyed. It's not great, I know. Well, it would be easier if we always acted rationally. If we only get annoyed at the right people for the right reasons. Yeah, sometimes I did that too. Throwing my annoyance at people who doesn't have anything to do with it. And yeah, it's a mistake, but we all make mistakes once in a while, right? But things aren't that simple, are they? That's true. Although I guess if you figured out what actually annoys you, it would help. Yeah, give it a naming. Sometimes it does really help with resolving that emotions and issue, because once you actually knows it for what it is, you could find a way to resolve that feelings for yourself. That's the problem, I'm not sure. Yeah, but the same problem for everyone. Sometimes it's hard to be sure about what you're really being irked about. At first, I thought I was tired or worried. The decision making at my job is taking a toll for sure. It's a bit hard for me to also deal with organizing things in my personal life. Also, the financial side of it is hard to navigate. I don't want Bay to spend too much money, but he's right that involving my family comes with strings attached. I'm not sure how to avoid that though, but I'm realizing that might not even be the main issue. The more he sends me links to venues and caterers, the more it all feels wrong to me. And I guess she doesn't know why. I don't mean the wedding itself. Oh, he's frowning, Gala. I want to get married to Bay, but the way we're planning it, I don't know. I've been to my friends' weddings before. I've also been browsing the most popular wedding pictures online. There are always these big parties, very put together, very classy. They have their whole families over, their friends and colleagues. They rent these beautiful barns and they hire live bands. They wear designer dresses and bespoke suits. I used to look at that and think, this is great, this is what I want. But now it all just feels more and more off to me. I've never really think about marrying either. Why don't you tell your fiancé that? Oh, it's not like I have anyone to marry, right? What if he thinks I'm getting cold feet? Or that I'm questioning his ability to help with the budget? Well, I think it would be great for him to know that you are... what? Unsure? Because guessing work... it complicates things. You should communicate. That's up to how you communicate it, isn't it? See? Hyde is saying the same thing as I do. Right, but it's still a difficult topic. But you have to communicate about it. Because it is difficult because it's important, right? We've been through so much. You all know that. This is supposed to be our special day, a way to celebrate our partnership. Bay wants to honor that. He'll feel awful if he thinks I don't. Or if he thinks I don't trust him. I don't think this is even an issue about trusting or not, but you can trust someone, but at the same time feel unsure about that person. I swear, you and your elf are well matched. You always worry so much about what others think, instead of working out your own wants and needs. You do realize that's the important bit, right? I mean, generally, yes, I get that, but how does it apply here? What do you think it means to honor your partnership? To celebrate it properly, for starters? Right. And who are you in that partnership with? I believe you've met him, the blonde guy with the puppy eyes. He is blonde? I thought he has brown hair? Right. I'm glad you remember that, because you were making it sound like you were in a relationship with your friends who got married. And the strangers who put wedding pictures online. I really like the way he talks. At least this must make him less bored. This is your relationship you're celebrating. Why are you so concerned with other people's weddings? Your special day needs to make sense to the two of you. Oh, she starts smiling now. I think she starts to get it. I don't know. Have it in trainers at a fast food joint, if that's what you like. Though that way you can also take the budget out of the equation. A simpler wedding won't feel shabby if you make it feel properly yours. Such great advice. Oh, and Gala is smiling about it. But Laura is unsure. I don't think that's going to fly. I'm sure you can come up with some sort of middle ground. Maybe so. In any case, you've given me food for thoughts. Thanks, Hyde. And to think that the first time these two met, Laura got so angry that she left the cafe. My pleasure. Amazing how you perk up when you give people advice, Hyde. You're proud, aren't you, Gala, your friend? Maybe you should become a therapist. A therapist who poke at people's weak points? I don't know about that. Well, Laura is truly in a good shape, mentally wise. But people who actually go to therapists, I don't think they can take these kind of advice. It is too straight. And I don't think they can accept that. He's smiling. Gee, thanks for the vote of confidence. I did say I might become a couple counselor. But I agree with what you all implied. I don't think I'm quite tactful enough for that. Are you looking to change careers, Hyde? He's bored of modeling, finds it too impermanent, wants to leave a mark, wants to have fun. Just a very quick summary. Oh, I see. Well, is there any way you could make modeling fun again? I don't think so. Last time I had proper fun was maybe 20 years ago. Oh, so it didn't just start in these couple years. What happened then? I was modeling a capsule collection for a young designer, and she wanted to take her own pictures. She got a studio, locked the outfits there, found someone to do the makeup. Then she whipped out an old film camera, a proper relic. I hadn't seen one like it since the 60s. My granddad has an old black and silver camera with 2 lenses. Was it something like that? Yep, exactly like that. She said she preferred it because of the way it captured the light, and also because it was a slower experience, something that would allow us to connect more. At first, I didn't think much of it. I started doing the usual posing, switching posing some more, but something felt different. Then I realized what it was. Most of the time, we were just talking. She only took a picture once in a few minutes, if that. Okay. Is that unusual? Yep. Most fashion photographers take dozens of pictures in a row. I felt a bit sorry for her, to be honest. I thought she didn't know what she was doing and that she was wasting her money. But we had a great time and we got kind of friendly, I guess. What is kind of friendly? Curious. Because at the end of it, she let me use up the remaining exposures. What exposure? I fooled around, shot some random stuff and one portrait of her. Then she suggested I come with her to her darkroom. What? This is taking a weird turn. Okay, it's just me and my dirty mind. Watch how she developed the pictures and how they came out. You did always have a fondness for dark places. Oh, he's a vampire. Comes with the territory. But as for the pictures, well, they were gorgeous. First of all, I looked it really like me, you know? A me I could recognize. But that's not even what stuck with me the most. It's the care she put into processing each frame, working each picture through the chemical baths, hanging them, drying them. It was like watching a magic ritual. And her portrait, when she saw it, she got a bit emotional. She said she was used to being on the other side of the camera, and it was the first time she really liked the portrait someone took of her. Wow. Hide. What about becoming a photographer? Yeah. I'm in a weird place these days. It's not like me to tell these kinds of tales. Well, he's becoming self-conscious. I think it's probably the atmosphere this coffee shop offers, or to launch into soppy monologues, really. Just forget it. He's getting embarrassed. No, I think it's a beautiful story, and it gives me an idea, I think, of another career for you. Please share, Law. You'd be doing both of us a solid. Both of you, so you'd be sticking together. See there, they are sitting so chummy, and look at the space between him and Law. And this space. The lack of space between them. I really like to stress on these things, don't I? Go on then. Well, maybe it's because I've looked at so many of them recently, but apparently film is making a big comeback for wedding pictures. It's what you said, it captures the light beautifully, and it's a more personal, slower approach. Maybe you could try that. Who? Me? No, the other vampire who's looking for a new line of work. The sarcasm. I think you've got the wrong guy here, Laura. Why? It sounds like a good thing. I know I'm disgustingly sentimental these days. Disgustingly? You're not disgusting at all. Being sentimental is nice. It makes you more you, I think. But I'm not that far gone. Attending one wedding gives me cavities, let alone several per month. Oh well, forget about it then. No. Don't forget about it at all. It would be perfect for you. Come on, Hyde. I know you like to play strong and sarcastic, but you are sentimental. So he's been looking at his friend quite closely. And you love to shut people up. You'd solve all the bridesmaids drama and offend the parents, okay? But most importantly, you do something for these people that they'll never forget. They'll look at your pics their whole lives. If that's not leaving a mark, I don't know what is. Right. Weddings... I don't know, it's probably once in a life time thing. But there are people who weds and then divorce and weds again, right? I don't know if it's really a lifetime thing, then okay, let's continue on. You're assuming they won't get divorced. Oh, exactly what I was saying. Dude, they're not even married yet. Don't say this is bad omen. I don't know if this is the right topic for Miss Lua. It's alright. I know some marriages end in divorce, but I mean like Hyde's marriages did end in divorces. That doesn't change anything, does it? Whether a marriage lasts for a few months or several decades, the wedding is still an unforgettable moment in someone's life. Is it? That career in the mafia is really looking up. Dude, stop being so sarcastic. I know you quite like the idea. Deep down, really deep down, you're hopeless. I'm falling asleep on my chair now, so I'm gonna head back. Do whatever you want, you thick-skulled vampire. Just don't stay out too late, okay? Yeah, alright. That's my cue as well. I have some thinking to do. And maybe some talking. Good for you. Thanks again, Hyde, and good luck. I hope your next adventure is a good one. And I hope it lasts. It will be. Good night, Lua. So he made his decision. Good night, iLki. See you later. Good night, you two. So are you gonna come clean, Hyde? You're gonna be the photographer, right? Here we go again, last one sitting. Indeed, proper night hours. You didn't say anything about that wedding photographer idea. It's ridiculous, right? He's really considering it, but he's unsure of himself. I think he should do it. That's not for me to say, but I wouldn't call it ridiculous. It sounds like you enjoyed the whole film photography experience, and you do like being around people, don't you? What a cute vampire. Oh, so tsundere, but he's a nice person. I do sometimes, but I'm not romantic. Are you sure about that? Because I'm sure you are romantic. To your friend, people get married, they think they're taking a first step into forever. Well, your forever is longer than theirs. I guess that's why. Well, there's no such thing as forever. Everyone ends up disappointed in some way, and then next thing you know, I don't want to sound too depressing. So you don't believe in love? Of course I do, but only in a certain kind. You can choose to keep supporting someone, to enjoy their company, You can do that for years with friends, family, lovers, but at the end of the day, you're still you, a separate person. Yeah, and you will always be a separate person, but it doesn't mean that you can't enjoy the company of your friends, lovers, family. But yeah, at the end of the day, at the end of every day, you are a separate person. And there are still them. There's no two souls becoming one. Not really. Of course not. If that happens, that would be very scary. In Ghostwire Tokyo, the the antagonist tries to merge his souls with his daughter's and his wife's souls, and he became a monster. That's totally not a sight anyone should behold. I know the one time I tried, it really didn't work out. Just one time? But do you regret trying? I don't think he does, because he still remember it. No, I guess I don't. It confirmed for me that marriage and the like, it's never going to be my thing. And there's freedom in knowing that about myself. It's given me space to build other relationships that work much better. But at the same time, when I see people who truly believe it, people who walk into it, willing to share their lives so closely, even if for most of them, it won't pan out, there's something beautiful there. You like it, right? Like watching a butterfly fly too close to a flame? Hey dude, stop being so maniac. Or a flower bloom like it will never wilt. Now that is beautiful. Well, in my case, I synced off my wings, but I'm still here. And on that day, for the minutes when I said we'd be together forever, and I meant it, I sure felt alive. If you know all that, then you must also know that it's something worth celebrating, and something worth helping each other people celebrate. You're a tricky one, iLki, and I'm too tired to fight your logic, which means it's time for me to head back. Of course, Mr. Height, and I meant to say I appreciate our one-to-one chats. I hope we can keep providing you with a comfortable space here. Oh, it's plenty comfortable for sure. Besides, well, it all boils down to this, doesn't it? The way time passes for me is very different from anyone else I know. You'd be shocked what kind of time I passed for who I am. If you replayed a coffee talk, you would know that our barista here is no common folk either. Thank goodness Gala is from a long-living species. But even then he'll grow old before I do, eventually. That's sad. The world will change 100 times. Technologies will die out. New technologies will come. I will feel again the way I feel now in a century, maybe two. Well, it might. But there's no use thinking that far into the future. When it comes, it comes. And when there is more of these issues, you just have to fix it when it comes. And Loa and Gala won't be around to give me advice. Oh, that's sad. But I don't know. Maybe I will. Or maybe I won't. I don't really understand the barista's abilities as yet. The world won't wait for me. But you will. Am I right, iLki? What? How could he know? What? Wait, what? 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 That is very perceptive of you, Mr. Hyde. Oh, he knows. Oh my god. Hey, you've grown to know me quite well. It's only fair that I know you a little in return. I suppose that's true. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. Can I read that again? The world won't wait for me, but I will. What? Yeah. As I was suspecting, yeah, iLki would live for a long while. To continue in our story, it's nice to know that no matter how much time passes, there's always going to be someone here rooting for me. Aww. Good thing you know. Good thing you have that comfort place in mind. Thank you for your trust, Mr. Hyde. We will make sure it's not misplaced. I know you will. And on that note, I should really go and complain at Gala some more. Why? Why? What are you complaining about? Gotta find your entertainment where you can. So that's why you were complaining. You were looking to entertain yourself? Okay, so yeah, after the conversation we just had with him, yeah, I just realized that Hyde kind of separate himself from Gala, and oh, it seems maybe we can't ship them anymore. Oh no. Take care of yourself, friend, and you as well. The world won't wait for you, Mr. Hyde, but some of us will. Zobo, a traditional Nigerian drink with invigorating ginger cake supported by cloves and pineapple? What? What is that drink? But we don't have cloves or pineapple in our shop, right? What is it even? Is a tea? Or is it hibiscus? I really want to make that, but I don't know how. It sounds interesting. Every night is a rainy night. Thursday, September 28th, 2023. New image. Oh, recognition tech confuses gnomes with dwarfs. A review. Robots asked to give up ultimate advice. Oh, is that like AI thing? Elven burnout is real. Here's how to avoid it. Well, it has nothing to do with species, right? Any species could experience burnout. Let's start the day. Good evening. Who is it? Oh, who would it be today? Oh, officer, welcome. Hey, iLki. How are you doing? Oh, he had this weird face again. He has. Officer? Oh, sorry. My mind is kind of elsewhere right now. I wish I could help you with a warm drink. But you know, I can't give you what you asked for. Only what you didn't ask for. No worries. Work issues? What else? I'm all ears if you want to chat. You're a pal. I'm in a real bind, iLki. What happened? Well, never-ending workplace issues aside, things are getting weirder by the minute, and I'm feeling out of my depth. Are you talking about your recent patrols? Oh, so it doesn't get any better, huh? Yeah, I've been analyzing that CCTV footage the last couple of days. I see. How did that go? Did the cameras manage to capture anything? Yes and no. Yes? What? The infrareds caught a couple of blurry things. They ran off, turned a corner, and disappeared. Could have been anything, like rats or cats. Cats? Huh. Is it that white cat with odd eyes that often come into our shop? But neither fits with what I heard on the scene. The footsteps, you know, the laughter. Well, cat can laugh, right, if they're nekomimi? I'm not sure. Come to think of it, it sounded more like giggles. Giggles? Can werbeats giggle? Not at that size, no. Even if they could, it doesn't explain the footsteps, really. What kind of footsteps? So, what's next? Maybe were people who were wearing shoes? That's why there were footsteps? That would be weird, but it's not impossible, right? So, what's next? I have some ideas, but they're just wild theories at this point. In short, I'm stumped. I'm just real bad at dealing with spooks. Oh my, you too? I didn't know you were... I didn't know you were scared. They make me question everything I've ever known, you know? But I've always thought you're pretty good at handling ambiguity, officer. Not when it comes to supernatural stuff, because we don't know enough about what's real and what's not. But aren't like the majority of our customers supernaturals? What will they do? Will they hurt us? Do they bring bad luck? Good luck? What's the truth? Who knows? Maybe you should take a day off and catch up on your sleep. Huh? What's that? No, nothing. I need something to calm myself. Any suggestions, iLki? I'd say you should have some tea with no caffeine. Okay, I'm not feeling all that great, so that sounds good. Can you make me something with ginger and lemon? What red flower tea you have? You mean hibiscus? Okay, I'll give you red. With ginger and lemon, right? Yeah, with sugar on the side. Make me something from hibiscus, ginger and lemon. Okay, hibiscus and ginger and lemon. Hibiscus, right? The red one. See? This is so red, right? Here's your drink. Cheers. iLki, are you sure this is my order? Is it not? It is red? I don't think so. You're right. I've made a mistake. I'm sorry. Would you like me to remake the drink for you? Nah, don't bother. Again, I'm really sorry that I can't give you what you ordered. Thanks anyway, iLki. I really did nothing much. Are you going to be okay? Okay enough to start thinking about what to do next. I'm done here for the night. Oh, that's all? Let's check Tomlo the Shield because we don't know if anyone would be coming in tonight. Before it's gone again, the stories. Do you know why the satires from France are more musical than ones from America? Cause they have French horns. Thanks! No delivery today, will resume tomorrow. Just spent almost 2 hours checking on mobile games in the App Store. The amount of copycat games is just staggering. True that. Morning, a bit of a rough start. Hangover. What did you have last night? You never come back again. I thought you are our new Freya. Speaking of Freya, where is she? She is gone. Not on our list. Huh, weird. You have a good evening, alright? Please keep me updated, officer, and stay safe. Will do. I'll drink a little bit of water to stay hydrated. Hey! Hey there, Freya. Hello. Hey. How are you, iLki? Are you alright? Why wouldn't I be? Just a hunch. I've got a little hangover. I thought you don't drink. I usually don't, but I needed some for yesterday. Anyhow, I'm here to give you the recipe to cure this headachy madness. Oh? Can you make it for me? Pretty please, with a strawberry on top. Isn't it supposed to be a sherry? Yeah, but that's ordinary. A strawberry makes it special. I sure don't feel special. Alright, if I have the ingredients, sure. Great. It's just a very bitter and sour green tea. They say it's good for detoxing, but I really doubt it. The flavor is just so bad that the sheer pain taste alone jolts you out of any pain. I see. I don't know the exact measurements, but I think it has lemon, green tea, and lots of ginger in it. Well, I'll make it. And I won't serve it to you. I just want to see how it looks like. Detox tea. Sorry, I'm not giving you that. Ginger, green tea, lots of ginger and lemon. There you go. Here's your drink. I can tell from the look and smell alone this ain't it, iLki. Oh. It's fine. His face. I'm sorry. So, if I may ask, you may. Never mind. Oh, come on, ask away. Why did you need a drink yesterday? A real straight shooter, ain't ya? You told me to ask away, so... Well, liquid courage, you know? No, I don't. I had a talk with my team yesterday about what I wanted in the long run, about the direction I want to take with my work and all that, but they didn't take any of the ideas I've prepared. Oh, why? Oh, you know, it's just like, you know, things haven't really been that stable recently. Yeah, it hasn't been for quite some time, doesn't it? Rumor has it another recession is coming soon. What recession? So it's not the time for me to be trying new stuff, is what they said. But it's never gonna be a time to do what you want to do. You just have to do it, even when it's not time. That's how it is, or you would never get to do it. But it's your show, isn't it? Well, I wouldn't be where I am now without their help. Can't you just do it on the side? Because you still have free time, don't you? I see. Can't you make something on the side? See, that's what I was saying. That was one of my ideas, but they said I should focus on improving what we already have. Dude, you don't have to listen to them to that degree. Oh my god, you have your life, and your life is not theirs, you know, you have your own free time, and you can do it. You can make your ideas real by just yourself. I don't know, the quality might be worse than the normal thing you do, but yeah, you could still just do it. Granted, I didn't push my ideas that hard either. Dude, please be more firm about it. Some of my crews have families and kids, you see, so I get where they're coming from. Yeah, always a tough situation to consider for sure. But not gonna lie, I'm super bummed out. That's why I decided to end my hiatus and start posting again. Oh, yeah, I mean, you know, at least going around and looking for content will distract me from my own disappointment. Not always lost, though I'm sure I'll be able to convince him eventually. What's another delay or two, you know? I do hope you get to do what you want. Thanks. I hope so too. Well, nice catching up with you, iLki. Going so soon? Yeah, I'm sort of in the middle of something actually. I'll come again sometime soon, don't worry. Yes, please, come again. Uh-huh, see ya. Huh? 299799248. I don't even know what that is. Fast to make, fast to drink, and best start to light year guided adventures. What is that? Huh? What? Is that like tea with lemon peel or something? Friday, September 29th, 2023. Alien sightings increased. Is this an invasion? Well, they might be invading, but they're not taking our citizens. Unlike the picture is suggesting. At least it's pretty. Researcher response over alleged algae invasion. Dwarfier takes teams up with Golemix Industries to produce self-healing concrete technology. Well, that's the thing in the real world, right? Self-healing concrete. But to what point? That kind of worries me. Who is it today? Why are you hiding there? Hey, Baileys. What is this? Huh? Knock knock. Anyone there? Oh, Mr. Baileys. Hi. What was the barista doing? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you come in. How are you tonight? I'm alright, but you look pretty distracted. A penny for your thoughts? You can have them for free. I was just pondering the hidden side of things. How different the world is under the surface compared to what we think it is. Nothing and no one is exactly what they appear to be. What? What? Huh? Why are we thinking that? Funny, I was having similar thoughts on my way here. I guess now that we spend so much time on social media, people believe we can be summed up in a picture or a sentence. Now that you've mentioned social media, I'll check story. Maybe next time. I'm very lucky to have people who's with me no matter what, and I won't take it for granted. Oh, good thing Aqua and Myrtle talked it out. Normal schedule. You wanna know where I got all my awesome sunglasses? Check out my good sponsor here. Been working with them for eons and I always love their stuff, but you all know that already. Selling things again. But it's not like that. It's not that easy to know someone. even if that someone is yourself. Especially if that someone is yourself. Huh? Sounds like we agree on this. We sure do, and it's been on my mind a lot in the past few days. Why? What happened? Does this have something to do with the wedding's preparation? Does that have anything to do with your wedding? Okay, my thought exactly. Wedding to Miss Law? Got it in one. How are things on that front? A few days ago, we decided to take some time apart to think. What? That sounds ominous. No, I don't mean it like that. It wasn't a breakup or even a break. Okay, well, we've been through so much. There's no walking back on our relationship now. Okay, good to hear. But sometimes you're so together that you lose sight of the big picture. You know, I think I see what you mean. So we decided to give each other a bit of space and figure out what we really want out of our wedding. Good for you, and more importantly, out of our marriage. What? Oh, so does that mean you're not gonna marry or something? I see. Have you made any progress on that front? Do you want the short version or the long version? I'm always here for the full story. Alright then, I'm gonna tell you everything. But I think I should order first. Sure thing. What can I make you tonight? I'm not feeling fussy. Anything warm would do. So anything really. Makes sense. What about some herbal tea then? Hibiscus? Butterfly pea? Butterfly pea or hibiscus sounds great. With milk and honey, please. Oh, tea, right? With milk and honey. What would it be? Milk, honey, tea. Here you go. I hope you like it. This is very different from what I ordered. Is it? I'm so sorry. I guess I was looking forward to the rest of your story and I got distracted. Oh well, don't worry about it. In fact... Oh, hey there! Good evening, iLki. And good evening. I'm Silva. Nice to meet you. I'm Bailey's. I've heard your name before. Bailey's is Law's fiance. Oh right, I really should have remembered that. I'm very sorry. No biggie, please don't mention it. And I know your name from Law. She told me that she met you here the other night. The other night, yes, What's wrong? Silva, are you alright? Not really, no. I came to say goodbye. Why? Oh, so this is the bad endings for him. I guess for this episode, bad endings means everybody's asleep. I guess it's the same for the first episode too. Because Hyde left, Noah never showed up again, and Bailey's moved to other states. Wait, what? You can speak in front of Mr. Bailey's, by the way, if you'd like. He is trustworthy. I know. People in here always are, but not so outside. I'm sorry, I don't mean to sound bitter. Most Earthlings are good, I still believe that. But those who aren't, they can cause a lot of hurt. What did that agent do? Oh no. Has the agent been giving you trouble? That's the same agent who Law fought with. Yes, and yes. Although trouble is too weak a word, oh no, he found us out. Found what out? Amanda? Amanda, save everything. Fortunately, he hasn't discovered my fate, my cafe yet. Oh, but it's only a matter of time. We've been able to move all the important documents out of it, but it can only go so far. I think I have less than 1 day left to get away from here. What about Amanda? She's gone back to the hive. Okay, good thing. I thought he captured her. The agent, I mean. There was no way she could stay after that. She might come to Earth again later, but it will take time. Okay, it's a possibility at least. Well, try to survive until then. Okay, Silver? Stay safe. She was sorry she couldn't say goodbye though. I think she really got the hang of some emotions in the end. Faster than I ever could. Yeah. Star-crossed sibling. Parts 1 hyperspace apart. Yeah, I think she is she is more adaptive than you, but this is your mission, right? She doesn't have the same mission as you. Silver, can I at least get you something to drink? Please, but I don't have a lot of time. It has to be a short drink. A short, very caffeinated drink. I have a long night ahead of me. Well, it's gonna be this drink, right? Let me try, but I'm not gonna give you. Black lemon? I doubt it. No. Take that then. Espresso? No. I really can't decide on it. Coffee and lemon then. I don't think this is it, but should be close enough. Here you go. I hope this works. This isn't quite... I don't know if I'll have time to finish it. But that's fine. It's still a warm drink in a warm place. I'm going to miss this. Sorry, I know you're in a rush, but how come you have to leave? The thought the agent was pursuing your sibling? I thought. That doesn't make it okay, of course, but she's gone back, so... He's pursuing every alien entity on Earth. Even though I look like an Earthling now, if he knew I was an alien, it would go pretty bad for me. And then, of course, there is Safe. We've been working hard to help other aliens. He won't like that at all. Ouch. So, will you be going back to space as well? Oh no, that's not the plan. I fought too hard to adapt to life here. To find my way, I become someone I can recognize. And even, yes, I guess even someone I can be a little proud of. I'm not throwing all that away. Besides, I don't even know if I could revert back to being an alien. Oh, and more importantly, I don't want to try. I see. I'm really sorry for suggesting that. It's alright, you didn't know. So let me get this straight. You used to be an alien, but then you left the life behind? You rebuilt a life from scratch as an Earthling, and you've been trying to shield other aliens from discrimination? That sounds very great of him. I guess that's roughly right. That's really amazing. Right? Is it? I don't know. But now I have to leave it all behind, again. Except this time I don't have anything to look forward to. You will, soon. Just a long empty road to nowhere. Silver. You haven't asked for my opinion, but is it alright if I give it? Does he have time? Of course. Right. Well, I know our situations aren't comparable at all, but I think we both chose to leave our birth families behind, and we're both paying the price for that. Granted, mine is only financial and not even that bad, but I still relate to where you are now. The thing is, there's a reason why you started over in the first place. Oh, wow, Baileys, so you can give advice too. An imperious reason, something you just couldn't ignore. You had to move away so you could live a life as you. And wherever you end up after all this, that's still what you'll be doing. It's not a road to nowhere, it's a new chapter in your life. You can still find a way to live it on your terms. I'm sorry, it must sound like very poor consolation. No, you're right. That is a very valuable perspective, and I'm thankful for it. I was just thinking, and it's the silliest thing. I did manage to go on a date with Pearl in the end. Oh, congratulations. Would that be my mom? And it was going really well. In fact, I was considering telling her the whole truth about me. I think she's the kind of person who would have understood. But then the agent found Amanda. She got so spooked I heard her through whatever Hive connection I have left. She managed just fine in the end. She hid from him inside a vent. By the time I arrived, he'd left. She's very impressive. She really is. Yeah, I really catch on that. She really is impressive. And of course, it was more important than any date. But I can't help thinking that Pearl might have been the person I was looking for. And now I'm probably never going to see her again. Why is that? Why can't you see her again? What's wrong? I think you're giving up a bit fast here. What choice do I have? I'm not going to ask someone I've just met to leave with me. Oh, so it's not gonna happen again because you have to leave. Maybe you could come back sometime for the date, I don't know. But I really don't know. I considered it. To be honest, old me would have done it, but new me knows it's not a fair offer. It's selfish. I agree with that. But you don't have to leave without saying goodbye. Yes, to that for sure. And say that you will come back, but you have some issues. You thought she was someone you could trust, right? Right. Then it might not be too late to tell her what you were going to tell her. What would that change? Who knows? Maybe the agent won't find you out. Maybe you'll settle someplace where he can't reach you. And then it wouldn't be selfish to ask her to visit. There's so much that could happen. I guess what I'm saying is, there's nothing more earthly than having hope. Oh, wow. What a nice thing to say, Bailey. And if you talk to her, you might give yourself something to hope for. Huh? I guess I better get on it then. You should. And fast. Yes, I'll call her and ask her to meet up. And then whatever happens, I'll go and take the train to a new chapter. Yes, wish we'll meet again in the next episode. I don't know when. 3 years later? Just like the time between episode 1 and episode 2. That sounds like a plan. And Silver? Yes. I'm just a silly elf who comes from a pretentious background. My only real skills are design and driving my fiancé crazy. But if there's anything at all that I can do, people I can speak to, letters I can deliver, anyone lure and I can shelter for a couple of nights. Oh, he's offering. What? They are so nice. You can count on us. It's not much, but it is everything. It means more than I can ever say. I promise we'll only reach out if we really need help. But I will tell Save that they can count on you. and I truly appreciate it. Don't mention it. Will this be the end? iLki, you really are doing an incredible job of bringing people together. Anyone who walks in here becomes a part of your family. Our family? Ah, our family indeed. Ah. Yes, you've also helped me and Lure so much. He smiled. Don't forget, I'm counting on you. And this is all very much putting my worries in perspective. But anyhow, Silver, you have my contact now. Get in touch whenever you need. And I hope we'll meet again sometime. Oh well, I think we might. After all, iLki, you haven't vanished yet. Oh! Good thing. Hurry it up then. That must mean my mission will work out in the end. Bailey doesn't understand. Right. Time to go. Oh no, so does this mean if I messed up the drinks in the last chapter, I would disappear? Wish me luck. Good luck, Silver. Good luck. Truly. What was that about his mission and you vanishing? I don't think I can tell you that just yet. It's a bit of a long story. Never mind then. Sounds like I shouldn't pry. You'll know it when time comes, I think. Poor Silver though. He's only trying to do the right thing. For himself and others. He deserves better. He does, but I think he'll get there in the end. He's come a long way towards becoming who he needs to be. I believe he's going to keep trying. And in the process, he might make the world a little kinder. And you too, Baileys, you know, because you are also kind. You and Lure, great people. Yeah, he's definitely got the courage to do that. Anyhow, there's never a dull moment in your cafe, iLki. I try. I guess it's time I call it a night too. It's been a bit harder to have a regular schedule since I've been sleeping on the couch. Oh, because you gave Lure the bed? Ouch, you don't even sleep in the same bed? We're really trying to give each other time, some space, no, not time. But maybe it's been long enough. That's up to you and Miss Lure, Mr. Baileys, but there's a fine balance between not enough space and so much space that you can't close the gap again. So, be mindful about that. Yeah, good point, iLki. I'm going to go sleep on it, or try, and I guess I'll be back soon to tell you where we're at. I'm counting on it. Okay then, night night. Good night, Mr. Baileys. Shinkenmaita. Okay, I've made that before. I think. Saturday, September 30th, 2023. ZXX20 virus vaccine booster ready for distribution. Nekomimi driver crashes truck filled with catnip, suspected DUI. Doesn't that showed up in the newspaper before? Is this... what? Is this a thing? Not just some random thing. Sus. UFO previously spotted by Space Guard fighters, a very determined hot air balloon. What? Hot air balloon? Oh, I haven't seen you in a while, Aqua. Hello, Miss Aqua. Hi, iLki. How are you? Good, as usual. How about you? Honestly, lots of things have happened. Can I order something first, though? Of course. What would you like? Can you make me a cup of chai? But before that, let's check the story before it's gone again. Did I check yesterday's story though? I don't remember. Good night. I'm taking an easy day because self-care is important. Don't forget to take a good rest once in a while too. I saw this yesterday. I told my wife that she needs to embrace her mistakes. She gave me a hug. Oh my god. Georgie is so funny. You're her mistake, huh? Can you make me a cup of chai? I don't even remember how to make that, but I'll try. I'll try to make it and then not give it to you. Careful, it's hot. I don't think this is what I ordered. It isn't? Oh. I'm sorry about that. Let me. Never mind, I'll take it. I'm sorry once again. So you were saying? Oh, right. It's just I've been busy working on my game. I see. How is it going? It's pretty difficult, but I'll manage. I'm glad to hear that. How's that contract you talked about the other day going? Oh, that. I rejected it, of course. There's no saving it really, which is a shame. I truly like their games. But I guess they don't like your game enough to... what? To pay respect, to be respectful to you. But with all the shady requirements they had, I could tell they looked down on us, small developers. Just what I said. And the scary thing is, if I hadn't known what I know now, just because they were a publisher I loved a lot. Good thing you have Myrtle by your side. I would have overlooked it all that. That's understandable though. You trusted them not to take advantage of you. Well, it has to be fair for both of us, right? Because at the end of the day, it's business. But I don't know. Yeah. Actually, I tried negotiating with them because I wondered if they still had any good faith left. Don't tell Myrtle, okay? Okay. But as I expected, it really didn't go anywhere. Instead, they insisted they're doing me a favor since I'm just a small developer. And I wasn't thinking rationally or in business terms. Ah, you think you could fool her, huh? But she has a friend in the business, huh? Huh? You big bad company. Oof. Doesn't sound like good faith to me. Right? Yeah, sounds like they were trying to rip you off. Considering the unfair conditions they're expecting me to accept, they could have at least been polite about it. True to that. I doubt they care though. Yeah. Aw, Aqua and Myrtle didn't make up? What's up? Nothing. Is it about Myrtle? Oh, well, sort of. We haven't talked it much since our little argument, only checking in here and there. I'm going to a tech mall so I can look for parts to upgrade my PC. Wow, you can upgrade your own PC. Such a cool girl, and I mean it. Because I can't. Even when I'm 1 million years old, no gender slime. Oh. Yeah, I hope I'll get a good deal there. I wish Myrtle would apologize though. Well, why don't you apologize first if you want the other person to apologize. Hmm? For treating me as if I'm totally clueless. Uh-huh. If she did, I could ask her to help me pick the right parts now, you know? Huh? I don't like how you're I don't like how you sound right now. Oh no. That sounds... I don't want to say it. That sounds so self-centered. And I really did like this character. But I know I was in the wrong too. Yes! You do know that. Why don't you apologize then? I wasn't being clear with my words, with my anxiety talking and all. But I already told her I'd reject the contract, right? Yeah? But I am not sure. Yes, I heard you say that. She should have tried to listen a bit. Sorry to hear you're having a hard time. It's fine. It was just bad timing. Clearly you care about each other though. So you two will make up eventually, I'm sure of it. Yeah, thanks iLki. That cheers me up a little. Anytime. I suppose I better go now so I can shop around as long as I want. Maybe I'll go get something nice for myself too. Like what? Maybe a new bolster? My current one is no longer firm. What is a bolster? I see. Well, I hope you have a good time. Me too. Thank you, iLki. I'll see you later. Take care. People leaving. Yeah, let's see. I guess I'll go over today's checklist. Oh. What? Eh? Huh? Well, hello, gentlemen. The gents don't leave the space too. Hey, iLki. iLki, it's been a while, Henry. Nice seeing you here, Henry. How goes it? Good. Good. I see you're doing good too. As usual. So, Henry told you about STMJ, huh? Since when did you get so friendly, huh? What do you want to drink, Henry? It's on me. I thought you were gonna become the bartender for the day. No. That won't do. Well, let's talk about bills later. So, what will it be? You first. You sure? Okie dokie. I'll have one SCMJ, please. Something I cannot give you is that. Milk, ginger, honey, milk, ginger, honey, milk, ginger, honey. Okay, that's it. Here's your drink. Did you change your recipe? Pardon? Because I don't think this is a cup of STMJ, iLki. Oh, I'm truly sorry. It appears I made a mistake. Oh, bummer. Well, the rice has turned into porridge. That's a nice saying. It's okay, I'll just drink it. I apologize once again. How about you, sir? Oh, it's my turn. Something with ginger, please? Anything else with that? Well, what would you recommend? Anything from your new tea line is fine. Oh, I see you have a new selection. Yes, we have blue pea and hibiscus tea available. Hibiscus, huh? You should try Tertiary Rosella. It's pretty good for this kind of weather. Sounds familiar. It's ginger steeped with rosal bloods, another name for hibiscus. Anything else in it? Well, it's a bit sweet. Interesting. I'll try it then, Terja Rosal. Will I make it? But what did he say? I forgot. This? Right. Now I have to trash it. I'll give you something else that you don't need now, but you definitely need it before. It's Galati. Here you go, sir. What's the matter? I don't think that's what Terja Rosal is. Oh, I'm sorry. It seems I've made a mistake. It's fine. I'll get my proper ginger fix later. Sorry once again. So, what's been going on? Did I miss anything? Something happened, didn't it? You can say that. I think the officer is coming too, by the way. Alright. As for me, I'm just glad my fury is over. Are you okay though? I'm fine, as you can see. How are you managing, Henry? Did you get your checkup? I did. Rachel pestered me to get it done all week, so I had to do it. Good. There's no doubt I need to slow down. I can feel it in my bones. He's aging, huh? Time is a harsh mistress, as they say. Ain't that the truth? But I don't think you get to complain though. Why not? You know, my body isn't what it used to be anymore. Oh, I mean compared to my prime. 50 years ago. 50 years ago. I'm kidding. Truth is, my body doesn't hold up well when I'm transforming anymore. Oh, is that so? So these two are getting old. That's sad. Yep, the soreness doesn't go away as quick as it used to. So that's why they kind of got acquainted. It's harder to get up in the morning after all that. Like today. I know the feeling all too well. Especially in this kind of weather. Oh? It's like my body knows if a storm's gonna get worse. No weather forecast can match the accuracy of my joints. Haha. Well, lucky for you, ginger is great for sore muscles. Yeah? Who? Oh, Georgie. How are you doing? You're looking so grim as always. What is with the space? Hey, folks. The man of the hour. Hey, Georgie. iLki, what did I miss? Did I read the story yet? Okay, I did. Some very important weather talk? Is that so? Sounds like I missed a ton then. How are you? Funny, this guy always. How am I? If you're talking about my case, well, I don't even know where to begin. Well, for starters, my crew and I are still investigating it. We patrol the area in turns. They still manage to mess up the cars in the area though, so it looks like we're not doing quite enough yet. In addition to that, rumors have already started spreading. What kind? You know, like the area is unsafe, which is kinda true at the moment, but people started inferring that the area is something it isn't. What? What are they saying? As if the area is marked for dubious dealings and stuff. It's not? No. What's next then? Not sure, but I'll continue to keep an eye on the area. But enough of that for now. What's new with you, Henry? Oh, you know, busy as a bee. How's Rachel doing? Her career's blooming now? Yep. On one hand, I'm happy to see how she's handling herself. She's pretty sharp and capable of taking on a lot. On the other hand, I'm noticing how I'm starting to fall behind. The age. What do you mean? Well, everything's changing so fast nowadays, don't you think? Are you having trouble at work? No, not really. But I admit, it's getting harder for me to keep up with the crowd's interest. Yeah, they change so fast. Particularly if you're trying to promote, having only a linear campaign isn't enough anymore. You need multiple angles. Not just offline, but online as well. Really, I wonder why. Isn't it because of the internet? My arm. Everything is so easy to find out now. That too. Campaign plans get laid out these days too. Don't you have like NDA, non-disclosure agreement? Yeah. Which can be great for publicity, but if it's leaked too early, it can dull the excitement on D-Day. Which is what matters the most when it comes to sales. What about you act like it was leaked, but the day it was leaked was actually the D-Day? Can't that be a thing? Oh, luckily Rachel handles all this like a champ. Wow, Rachel. You were doing great, but I don't want her to burn out. I think she might be fine. So I have to keep my mind sharp to keep up. But age simply can't lie. I get what you mean though. I'm struggling to keep up with my kids sometimes too. Oh, I have a hard time following my youngest thought process. I admit she's the creative one in the family, so we're not always on the same page. Right. She's been working hard on her crafts and sells them online with my wife's help. Wow, that's cool. That's good enough, isn't it? She's got the entrepreneurial spirit. Problem is, she's been neglecting her studies. That. She told the missus she'd skip college and just hone her work. I think, isn't it okay to skip college for a year or a couple? To find yourself, you know? It's common in Western, right? So they would skip a year or a couple just to find themselves, to go see the world and realize who they are, what they want to do. It's different in Eastern though. In Eastern, customary? Not customary. In Eastern society, they just want you to enroll in the college or university right away after you graduate high school. And that doesn't sit right with me. What kind of stuff does she make? Yeah, I'm curious too. I think charms and handmade knickknacks. Her aim is to become a jeweler. That's good. She has a clear dream and is working towards it. What's the problem then? She's selling it quite alright, right? In a year would be fine. Interesting. Not your typical choice for sure. Is there a jeweler's course in college? Probably not. It's like blacksmithing, if I'm not mistaken. To learn more, you need an apprenticeship. Well, therein lies the dilemma. I think it's a big decision and she's still too young. It's the same thing Henry speaks in the last episode. That Rachel, his daughter, who is now a solo artist, that she was too young, but she managed. Almost not fine, but she did manage just fine due to her that little help, or a big help, I'm not sure. I don't want to stifle the kid's dream, but I have to help her make the right choice. Actually, you've said this, Georgie. You can, like, advise them all you want, but at last, she will make her own choice. I see. What do you think is the right choice? To me, the right choice is to get educated. It's not like she's skipping high schools. Learn as much as you can at school. I'm talking about both knowledge and wisdom. But sometimes school don't teach things that you should know. You know that, right? Gained from knowing all the rules and dealing with all kinds of people. Once you graduate, you can use all that information you gather to deviate. Deviate? I'm just saying, you need to know the rules well before you can break them properly. Dude, are you telling your daughter to break the rules? Georgie, gosh, you're a cop. How can you say that? Sounds like a saying I heard once. Learn the rules like a pro so you can break them like an artist. You got it. But like you said, Henry, times are changing fast. Even though we try to guide our kids to the right path, it can be difficult to keep up with everything. So there's probably stuff we missed as parents that they know better. Just give her a year then. As much as I hate to think that, you're right. Let her experience. In the end, they're the ones stepping into the future. A future that doesn't include us. That is lonely, but yeah, it's true. Yeah. Have you ever told her these things? What things? The reasons you want her to study, to stay in school. They all sound logical to me. So who knows, maybe she'll understand. Probably not, cause we always get too heated right away. I doubt she listens to me anyway. You never know unless you try. Just the same with Henry and his daughter. I guess that's pretty rich coming from me though. Yeah, but you changed, right? Considering the fiasco we had here a few years ago. Oh yeah, I remember. The after party with Rachel, wasn't it? Well, you had the right idea, and it saved Rachel's life. Yes, but I learned my lesson, you know? Even if we have good intentions, how we relay it to our kids matters a lot. It's difficult, but as their guardians, it's really our responsibility. Why don't you try giving her a listen? See if she's actually good at what she does. Who knows, you might be surprised. Yeah, I haven't really taken a good look at her work. I should. Eh? Yeah, you should. I think I have to go now. Sorry to rush off. I'll see you all again next time. Sure. Cheer up, officer. Just take it one at a time. Okay then. Nice seeing you again, Henry. Take care. I think maybe this will end in the next video. I'm not sure though. Let me move over there. But I'm sure it won't end today. Do you want anything to drink, officer? You know what? I probably shouldn't. I wouldn't be able to finish it if I start now. Sorry about that, iLki. Should have ordered the minute I came in. It's no problem. What's your plan after this, big guy? Me? I'll probably go home, get some rest. My body is still achy from yesterday. Good idea. Time to leave, I guess. Duty calls? Something like that. I suppose I'll do the same. It's quite late after all. Thanks for listening to us, iLki. The old man ramble. The pleasure is all mine. Well, take care and see you later, yeah? Have a good night, iLki. Safe trip, you too. The thing about apartment keycard, I think I should have given it to Hyde when he came in, so that he can give it back to Gala as soon as he can. I mean, if I ever do the good ends run in Japanese, which I think I might. Anyway, thank you for watching today, and I hope to see you next time. Slime out.